Good morning and welcome to the second day of the journey. I'm starting in rainy Pensacola today, and I've got my HD4 booted up, so it's going to be tracking my location. It is really wet outside, but I stayed pretty cool, casual as well. So yeah, let's start this trip. Today's mission is to get to Corpus Christi, Texas, and get some coffee. So Corpus Christi, Texas, and probably, I would say three coffees would be the ideal number for that drive. So here's my drive. So this is what I'm gonna do today. Oh, keep zooming out. Oh, it won't let me zoom out anymore. So I'm basically following the coast all the way to Corpus Christi, Texas. So there's a hospital there that is being built, and we're gonna deploy Peplink SD switches and Wi-Fi routers tomorrow morning. So today is a travel day. I'm hoping that something fun will happen that I can share with people. If not, it's gonna be a pretty boring vlog for the day. But it's 700 miles, 738 miles, and it says I'm gonna be there by 10 o'clock. I do not think I'll be there by 10 o'clock. I think I'll be there much earlier. I have not booked a hotel for the night, so as soon as I figure out where I'm going and what I'm doing, I will. But I am recording the whole trip with my HD4. You see my, oh yeah, check this out. So I've got my, I slammed on the brakes and the lid shut on me. So I took a drill bit and I set it in it fits perfectly. You can screw it down in the gap there. And so the drill bit fits perfectly in there and it keeps it working. And then I've got my AP hooked up so people that can join the free social Wi-Fi while I'm driving. Got my antennas hooked up, my power management unit. The power management unit sucks up a lot of power. So my battery pack there only lasts about 6 hours powering the AP and the PMU and the HD4. So I got an inverter and I'm charging the battery. That way it stays on when I'm like taking quick stops and that kind of stuff, but the battery pretty much just stays charged up. But otherwise, really neat. Got all my sweaters and my shirts and stuff in the back, and I'm gonna go in and get some coffee. I've been driving for, I don't know, maybe 20 years now, and I've had a couple really neat cars too. I mean, Audi S6, Audi RS7, SQ5, and then, you know, we get these Mercedes, and I have the GLS now, and I still have my RS7, but the GLS. And so I'm driving, and my cruise control shuts off, and the car says radar sensor dirty. So I'm driving in the rain in a truck that's meant to be a truck, and my cruise control no longer works. I click it, nothing. It will not let me turn on cruise control. Minus like 100 points, Mercedes. Here comes the rain number 2. You can see a line in the road. 1, 2, boom! That was crazy.
Then turn left on US 49 South.
Another bridge. It's been like 4 seconds, and they're not like little bridges that go over a street. See? Mississippi and Louisiana has a lot of these bridges like this. So I'm in Gulfport, Mississippi, and I'm gonna be stopping for some gas here, because I just don't want to get too low because of all those long bridges coming up in Louisiana. So, well, almost Gulfport. We're gonna stop at Hattiesburg. I don't know if you can see it in this video, but the fog over the city ahead is just really neat. One thing neat about driving is you just get to see a lot of different stuff. And I'm currently driving over this lake here, or river. But the fog is just extraordinary. And then you can kind of see the mountain, the building up here ahead, and the fog. Just hit Louisiana. So see you later, Mississippi, now Louisiana. So this is state number 4. Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and now Louisiana. So I was cleaning up the storage a little bit here. Gave myself a back seat, moved some seats around, shirts around, sorry. And then some people drove up next to me and wanted some shirts. Gave it to them, but they didn't know what Speed Fusion was, so I had to educate them. Too bad I didn't have it on video though. Sorry, I was in the middle of like moving a whole bunch of stuff around, so I was like, whoa. But yeah, it's yeah, so now it's a little bit cleaner in the back. Got everything in the back, and I put when I was driving, I would notice that if I would turn, stuff would start shifting. So I stuffed it a little bit more in the back and then put the headrests up there to kind of hold everything in place. And then I've got my Speed Fusion case there, and so hopefully that'll be a little bit better for driving. I made it to Corpus Christi. Gonna crash for the night and tomorrow get started installing SD switches for a new medical clinic here in Corpus Christi. So pretty excited.